guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm doing recreating a makeup look that was actually sent to me. It's very springtime, so I thought very appropriate, and actually the lovely person who sent it to me goes by the name of BellaIzzy on YouTube. She doesn't have a channel, but that's just her handle name, and she sent me a couple, and this one kind of drew my attention. So it's kind of like a green wash across the eyes, more of a lime green, proper pop of pink on the cheeks and a pink on the lip, a very glowy, dewy skin, a little bit glossy in areas, so I thought I wanted to have a go at recreating it. Now I can tell you now, the eyeshadow that I have is not identical in colour. It's a green, but it's not quite as a lime green as what's in this picture, but I don't have that colour. I thought actually I'm just more taking, I guess, inspiration from the picture and the kind of style of it, but I thought it was really pretty. I really want to have a go. So all the products I'm going to use today are going to be Green Beauty, and yeah, I just thought it might be quite fun to play around and try and recreate this picture if I can. So thank you very much to BellaIzzy. She sent me a whole bunch of pictures that she loves and stuff like that. So if there's any looks that you guys want me to recreate, it doesn't have to be like a celebrity inspired, but just a look you've seen from a magazine or a photo shoot or whatever, then please do just let me know, and I'll have a go at attempting to recreate something and see what happens. So yeah, so okay, I'm going to start with the skin with this video first. In the picture it's quite a glossy, not glossy, but quite a glowy, dewy looking skin, very fresh. So I'm first of all going to go with my 100% Pure Luminous Primer, as I always do. So keeping with a very dewy skin theme, I'm going to go with my Vapor Organics Luminous Atmosphere, or Atmosphere Luminous Foundation in 115. And I'll pop this all over my skin. So she's got very flawless skin in the photo. So I'm going to go kind of heavy with this foundation just to really build up the coverage. And also give me that really nice glowy effect as well. Okay, and then for concealer, I'm going with my Ilia Vivid Concealer in C1 Cassava. Taking this under my eyes and then on any blemishes that foundation didn't cover. I'm actually going to take my sponge to do this with, just to dab it into those areas I need to. The sponge will give me a slightly fresher look than a brush will. Just take a little bit over the eyes. Now I do have a slightly raised spot on my chin, so disguising the shadow of that is going to be slightly difficult, but it is what it is. And then what I am going to do, I'm going to add a very tiny amount of powder. If I wanted to wear this throughout the entire day, of course I'd set my T-zone area like I always would. Because this is something based off a photo shoot or for a magazine, and I want to keep it that nice, dewy, glowy finish, even down my T-zone. Obviously not looking oily, just dewy. Then I'm not going to reset it. I'm going to take a tiny amount, and I'm going to use the PHB Powder Palette. And I'm purposely using this because it has got a little bit of colour. So I can just go in on the sponge again and just pinpoint it to kind of the spot area, just for a little bit of added coverage. And also I don't necessarily want the spots to have that glow to them. The rest of it I do, but I don't necessarily want the spot area, like I said, to have that kind of dewy finish to it. So the rest I'm going to leave. I'm going to even leave under my eyes and let that be how it is. Like I said, if I was wanting to wear this throughout the day, then of course I'd go in with powder under there and down with T-zone, but for the purposes of recreating this this photo, and because I'm not keeping this on all day, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, I'm going to move away from the face now and go onto my eyebrows quickly. Now in the picture she doesn't have anything particularly heavy going on, quite a natural brow, it looks like her own natural shape, maybe just a little bit filled in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Lily Lolo eyebrow duo in dark on my Real Techniques eyebrow brush. Is this my eyebrow brush? A brow brush, yeah. Take some of this. I'm going to try and go as lightly as I can, because you can do quite heavy brows with this product, but obviously I don't want to, so I'm literally going to do sweeping motions just to fill them in slightly, but keeping it kind of relatively natural looking. Okay, going on to the eyes. Now this is the portion where I said the colour I've got isn't identical to the one in the picture, but I'm hoping it's going to work nonetheless. So by the picture it looks like she has a pure lime green all over the eye, right from lid right up to brow bone. And although she's got eyes looking down, it also looks like she has it going underneath the eyes as well. It is very difficult to tell. I will try and find a proper picture so I can insert it for you, and I will try and find out where this picture is from, and maybe ask Cecia's, or try and find out if I can't. If you know, then please do let me know down below. But yeah, but it goes right up to the brow bone. So for this I'm going to take my Lily Lolo Mineral Eyeshadow in Green Opal. Like I said, it's not quite the right kind of green tone. It does look, it comes out much lighter than it kind of looks in the pan there. And I've purposely not set my lids just to really make sure this eyeshadow sticks to the lids well. So this does have a bit of shimmer to it, which the picture doesn't look like it particularly does, but the picture does look quite a shiny eye, not quite glossy but almost. So I'm going to take this shade, and like I said, I'm just going to start with a flat brush, popping this all over the eye. And the only thing to do is make sure you tap off your brush if you're going to use this, because you can get some fallout. And like I said, I'm taking this right up to the brow bone, because that is where, that's how it is in the picture. Okay, I'm actually going to quickly switch to a slightly fluffier brush. I'm actually going to take my Real Techniques crease brush, and now I'll just do another layer, but sweeping it across. And luckily, I'm pretty sure, let me check the picture again. Yeah, it's slightly winged out, which is kind of my style anyway. So I'm going to take my Lily Lolo brush again, the exact same shade, and I'm going to run this along my lower lash line. You're going to take it right up to the inner corner. I'm going to take this shade here, it's called Almond from the PHB palette. I'm going to take it on my finger, and just to kind of give some dimension to the eye, I'm going to pop this kind of more to the brow bone, a little bit on the centre of the lid and in the inner corner as well. Just, it might help with that whole kind of real, not quite glossiness, but almost, that the picture shows. It might help with the colour as well, so just a little bit. I will blend this in a second, I'm just going to lay it down first. Yeah, I'm just going to use my finger. It's a really beautiful shadow. And it's almost going to look like it's one shade of the eye, but it's just giving a little bit more dimension to the eyes. So I'm just going to go back in with the brush. But I'm really hoping you can see the difference between eye. It's just giving that definition to the eye without being over the top. It's kind of almost made this eye look bigger in comparison to this eye. But it's quite a subtle little trick, and because we put the green all over, it just looks like a slightly lighter version of the green. So I'm going to again repeat that on the other eye. Then all I'm going to do to finish off the eyes is apply a good couple of coats to my upper and lower lashes of mascara with the PHB Ethical Beauty Mascara. And that is the eye portion done. So something very simple, but it is very effective, I think, and very pretty and spring-like. So I'm going to move back to the face. So actually, I'm going to, like I said, there's a very obvious, very pink flush to the cheeks, a bit more over the top maybe than necessary, but her skin is also very glowy and dewy. So I'm going to go in with some highlighter first because this is a cream product and the blush I'm going to use is actually a powder product. So I'm going to do this first. This is the Vapor Organics Halo Illuminator in Moonlight. Beautiful pearlescent. I'm literally going to pop this, and because you can see in the light this bit here is quite dewy as well, I'm going to go bring it quite far down the highlighter as well. This really does give a beautiful glow. I will blend in a second, but I'm going to add it to my other areas that I like to add it to. And I'm going to kind of bring it around a C shape here, just to give that all glowing effect. But I'm going to keep this clear of my T-zone because, like I said, I've already not set my T-zone area, which is not like me, and I am oily. So although I want to keep it glowy and dewy, I do not want to put this anywhere near, well, as far away from the T-zone as I can, apart from the nose portion, but literally just the bridge of the nose, and then the Cupid's bow as always. But I'm not going to add any to the forehead or any to the chin area. Then I'm actually going to take the exact same brush I used for my foundation to buff out with. This is the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. And go ahead, and I'm actually going to just stipple and blend it in that way. Just what we want. It's a very obvious, quite vibrant pink blusher on the cheeks. I'd say it starts not right at the apples, it starts a bit further back, maybe a little bit, but it's a bit further back, quite vibrant. Now if I had a cream blusher that was Green Beauty, I would use it. I've got a cheek tint, a lip and cheek tint. I've also got a lip and cheek stain, but they're not vibrant enough for what I want, or the colour isn't vibrant enough for this, so which is why I'm going with powder. So I'm going to take my 100% Pure Fruit Pigmented Blush in Healthy. I may switch up because I don't know if it's quite the right pink I'm after, but I'm going to go in my Luxie brush as always, take some of this, make sure I just dust off a little bit. I'm just going to be very gentle to begin with and kind of tap in the initial product before blending. So I'm literally just going to tap it in. And it's quite high up as well a little bit. And obviously this is very vibrant, which is kind of what the picture shows, but I am going to slightly tone it down in case you want to make it a bit more wearable. So I'm kind of starting nearer further back and then blending forward. Then I'm going to take the foundation brush again and just carefully pat over it. Because I still want the vibrancy, but I just want a little bit more blended in. But it is a very vibrant blusher going on in the picture. So I guess it's definitely a bit more of an editorial look. To finish off this slightly more editorial look is the lips. Now in the picture it's definitely a nude lip, but it's definitely on the side of pink. Quite sheer, I'd say, some more of a pop of pink. So I am actually going to go in with my Jane Iredale Just Kiss Lip and Cheek Stain in Forever Pink. I absolutely love this product. I think it's beautiful. It kind of reacts with the pH of your lips and stuff. I feel this is a good colour. That's glossy as well. Although maybe it's a bit too pink. Let me just attempt to mix some of Pink Honey from Benecos in. Now I'm not 100% sure this is classed as Green Beauty, so I apologise. You could go in with something like Lily Lolo Nude Allure, which I do have. I had this to hand, so this is this makeup look complete. I really like how it turned out. I really loved the picture when it was sent to me. It's kind of one of the ones that I was really drawn to when I first saw it. I guess it's slightly more editorial just because the blush is quite vibrant, but I think it looks really pretty and perfect for spring. I just love the colours. Like I said, the green wasn't quite the right green, but I was improvising with what I got. And I was just trying to, I guess, take more inspiration from the picture. And yeah, so I really like how it turned out. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you've got a specific makeup look from a photo shoot or a magazine that you really like the look of and you'd like me to attempt to recreate, whether it be just cruelty-free products in general or green beauty products, whatever, then please do let me know and I will happily have a go at attempting to recreate. So this is the springtime makeup look done. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.